Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another late night here on the East Coast. How y'all doing? Hopefully pretty good. Tonight we are in for some jank. I'm not even joking. Full screen. Can you guys still see it in full screen? Maybe? Maybe not? Let's go ahead and say you can. And pray I'm right. Hang on, let me check my my stream here. Hey me. Yes. Good to know. Wow. It's this is how the game boots. What's this? Hey Foxy. This is Mech Engineer. It looks batshit, and I love batshit. So it's kind of a simulator, from what I understand. It also really screams old DOS. It is obviously not a DOS game, because thank God, but it screams it in the aesthetic. I absolutely love whatever's going on here in the background. Very Geigery. Obviously, I'm a big fan. But imagine. Well, it's actually probably closer to XCOM Apocalypse, which nobody played, but is my favorite XCOM. Well, I don't know. Favorite's a funny word. It's actually TFTD, but that's fine. But the thing is, like, it screams like old XCOM, but kind of real time as well. I think it's more similar to Dead Knots, the kind of the vibe I picked up, stuff like that. I forget the name of the company that makes the games like Dead Knots, and I think it was Zafe House Diaries, I think is their other game. They're weird. Dead Knots is a very weird game. Kind of love. Anyway, literally how the game boots. I think the implication here is I have to click under load game to make a new game here. That's my assumption. My assumption is I have 3 save files. Tutorial, I assume this is on. That looks good. Language, just some English. Some English or some Russian are 2 choices. So it's potentially Slav jank. Could be cool. Kibber Cracker. I have no idea what nationality Kibber Cracker could be. It's a screen name. All right, let's jump in. Key year is 2198. Sure. The main asteroid belt of the solar system. At the Plato Space Research Station, an experiment is underway to create a long-term traversable wormhole with a dodecahedron filled with antimatter. I love it. The experiment is broadcasting to the entire system. Inside a 12-kilometer cage, during the experiment, for a moment, is created a wormhole. In its place, a large alien ship appears, similar to a sea clam with 2 rings around it. The ship with acceleration breaks through the structures and, after a short pause, starts an attack with missiles. AI at the production spaceship Vodorod Yug receives an order to evacuate people from distant lines to Earth. Vodorod Yug is a mining facility with human-based artificial intelligence which uses mechs to mine and deliver ore. The clam catching up with Vodorod Yug near the Earth launches a rocket. The facility is heavily hit and settles to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. Soon, an orbital bombardment of the main cities of the planets begins, and then an invasion. AI decides to wait out underwater and rebuild the ship into a walking city. Oh, we get a little bit of music in the background here. Kind of like a creepy ambiance. I don't know if you can even hear that. It's quite quiet. The artificial intelligence... Oh, is this a... I could have them speak to me? I would love this to be voiced. Also, I would have loved when it was typing out to make beep, 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 beep. It's a little annoying, but like it's kind of like fun, right? It really gets you in that vibe. Okay. The AI decides to wait out underwater and rebuild the ship into a walking city. I absolutely love this insanity. The artificial intelligence of the station will have to arm the minor mechs to fight the invaders and find the necessary parts in order to fly away from Earth. Now, it doesn't look like that would have done nothing. Okay. These are, of course, the 4 known minerals of the universe on Earth. Metallite, Bjorn, Unilin, and Scalanite. Or Scalacnit. I have no idea, actually. Okay, so I have 4 main menus available. Engineering, Components, Research, Hangar. Engineering for assembling mechanisms. Part of me thinks they mean mechs, but it could be mechanisms. Components for creating new components. I'm with you. Research for gaining access to creating new components. Less with you. Hangar for strategic planning and city construction. So part of me wants to believe at this point the Earth has fallen. I don't know if this is true, but the Earth is at least in the process of falling. And I kind of... Oh, frog. Nice. But I kind of love the idea that maybe our weird city ship base is like the last bastion of humanity. Start assembling the mech. Go to the reactor tab and drag it to the bottom center of the screen onto the construction table. Okay. I'm just going to tab here. Can you guys hear the music? It's very quiet, right? I don't know if there's a... Oh, right here. I might have fucked up. Okay, we're good. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Ooh. Let me some dirty bass. Is that hearable for you guys? That sounds more like now you can feel that, because I love that dark ambiance, right? So it's, is this more of a comfortable level? We can hear. 18 Monday, June 2199. Station damage 69%. Nice. Less backgroundy. I can make it a little. I don't want it to be like too fronty though. Components 100. Engineer team 500. 160 science team, and days since turning on 0. Okay, so we have 2 frogs. Marshmallow, Mr. Blue, Storm, and Shadow. Well, I gotta go with Frog. Frog's my boy. Oh, this is very tactile, and I like that. So I guess... Wait? I don't know. Let's find out. Ooh. Fill the blinking slots with the appropriate modules. The reactor must be activated. Change the individual parameters of the mech in the extra menu. Send the mech to the hangar. Hey, Zelphus. This is Mech Engineer. It is not DOS. It's a new game. I don't know if it's fully out yet. Should have done my homework. I apologize, everyone. New game, though. Very simulator, weird jank. Loving the vibes. Basically, we accidentally did a wormhole and an alien ship came out and decided to just blow up our space station and then start blowing up Earth. And our space station crash landed in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, and the AI on it was like, hey, why don't we just turn this into a walking city? Fuck it. Okay, so anyway, fill the slots with the appropriate modules. Reactor must be activated. Change the individual parameters of the mech in the extra menu and send the mech to the hangar. Okay. So I can see we need some things here. Our frog. Do our mechs look different? They look the same to me? I'm just gonna go with frog though, because obviously I'm a frog kind of guy. So. Okay, auxiliary, motors, and cabins. So our weight limit's 70. We have a passive armor of 5, a speed of 0.7, 14 hit points, and our max outside temperature is 0. Which kind of sounds... What the fuck? I'm just turning that back down. I don't know if you guys want to be hearing that all day. Is that very loud? The audio just went fucking bananas. No, you're probably fine. What the hell? Okay. So, I assume a cabin is like where we put our guy, like our person. So, weight of 10, control 10, safety 10, energy 0. Done. 10 and 10. Is that maybe like 10 health, 10 armor? Oh no, our weight's 80 now. So the mech itself weighs 7. I thought that was a weight limit. But now our mech just weighs 80. Okay. What is... Oh, I can sort by weight and stuff. So these are engines. This engine weighs 2. Takes 1 energy, gives 10 speed, 43 power. Okay. Okay, so your power has to be higher than your weight. That makes sense. I guess we'll put our engines in our legs. Probably fine. We're not currently generating any energy right now. So battery module, increasing energy in %. Yeah, well, I think the music's meant to be kind of weird in this game. We still don't have a reactor core, though. Increasing energy in %, annual module, increases firing time, decreases load time, and an evasion mod. Oh, I see. Hang on, we need a reactor first. Reactor off. Okay, the reactor's off. The engine is not running. That's fair enough. I'd also like the eerie music. Yeah, I love that's why I say like XCOM TFTD or Terror from the Depths is my favorite XCOM because it takes XCOM, which is almost a perfect strategy game, and combines it with Call of Cthulhu, kind of like Lovecraftian horrors of the deep and aliens, which is kind of the same thing but super cool. But it very much has like an oppressive, scary atmosphere. The music's a lot more in line with this than the original UFO Defense, which is super like kind of rocky almost. Makes you feel like you're the good guys. Whereas XCOM TFT is like, hey, you lost the war. Let's talk about that. Let's test our engine. That sounds good. Oh, sorry. Engine's not running. Do not show this again. How do I test an engine? Maybe I go to components? Okay, we still have our frog suit here. Help. Reactor, please. Oh, this is nice. I like this. Move the reactor module card from the reactor menu left side and insert it into the construction table in the center. Place the missing modules from the modules right side in the flashing red slots. After adding the modules, in order to activate the reactor, check its operability. Double-click the yellow button on the construction table next to the Ignite inscription. Okay. So that sounds good. So is there a penalty to having too many motors? It looks like the game wants me to have 4 motors on this thing. So that's probably okay. So let's put some weapons on. We have minigun and missile gun is what it looks like. So let's go ahead and build me a Terminator. Okay. And we'll give it a reactor. So the engine is not running. That's fine. Okay. I thought it said I drag this here. ahead and read that again. Maybe I read the introduction. This book contains basic information on how to work the interface and description of internal processes. That sounds good. SPWC, a self-propelled walking city. The former space station craft and was adapted to new conditions to avoid encounters with giant monsters. Oh, okay, so presumably Earth has fallen, and there's just monsters on the bottom of the sea. Love it. So, module is an object which can be dragged, stored in different menus, as well as in other modules. Okay. New module is always added to the end of the menu list. Construction table, part of the interface that can contain one module. Provides the ability to modify some modules. Center. Labyrinth is the enemy's underground base. The enemy is an organized group of hostile creatures used as a biological weapon of an alien ship in orbit to capture a planet. Holy shit. Okay, you know what? That kind of made me think. Can we take our frog, put him here, and we're just supposed to drag the react. Oh, okay, that's what it is. You can only work on one piece at a time. Fill the blinking slots with the appropriate modules. Add additional components, start the reactor, and test it. Only an activated reactor can be placed in mechs. So, it would like to have a piston. Looks like we could get a lot of customability. Customizability? This thing here has got a maximum pressure of 11. Maybe we'll save this for, like, a good mech. Or our first one, actually. You know what? Let's go with Ava rules. Our first one's like the super prototype. With the super pressure as well. And auxiliary, so external cooling reduces heat from the environment. That sounds good. Reduces heat from reload and shots. Interesting. System multiplier. System has only one direction. So that I don't quite understand. So do we have infinite? Okay, we have infinite auxiliary. What's the penalty? The penalty is... Okay, this increases system. And our cooling power. Oh, I see, we have inner and external cooling. This reduces system, though. I don't know if that's good, so maybe we just rock something like... I don't know. What's the system multiplier do, though? Okay, so it does increase our cooling power. And our system goes up. I don't know if that's important. Want two of these? Seems like it's better for us to just do this. But let's go ahead and get more help on the reactor, shall we? Okay. The first shows the basic heating of the reactor from its normal operation. Okay, somewhere. Okay. We haven't started running it yet. Second shows the strength of the cooling. Cooling depends on the modules inserted and part of the percentage of the heating. Okay, system of the external intercooling. Interesting. The add-on module data is loaded in order from top left to bottom right, from left to right. The first of the two types of modules determine the direction of the system. So it's loaded from top left to bottom right, left to right. So okay. The first two types of modules determine the direction of the system, and the third multiply their work. First module directs cooling to the outside. Okay. That's this one here. Increasing the total resistance to external heating. The second module directs cooling inward, reducing heat from reloading and firing laser weapons. Oh, which we don't really have. We got Gatling, looks like. System parameter displays the strength is heat reducing in direction. Okay, so having a negative system is not bad. It just means right now, more of our cooling is directed outward than inward. Gotcha. It's a small nuclear reactor. It gets its energy from the intensification of the reaction. But the border, after which the temperature rises sharply, is very easy to cross. The main rods give energy and an energy multiplier. Protection system gives a slowing down the reaction and its control. Generated heat enhances the reaction. Okay. So now we kind of understand that. System has only one direction. Okay, so this... Okay, so we're not doing laser weapons at all. Or at least I don't think so. So ideally this thing here is basically just saying we only direct system outward if I do it that way, and I do that extremely well. That's neat. Well, let's just do a little mix of things anyway. I think we're probably more worried about external heat, probably. So we lean a little more towards cooling externally, and our cooling power is pretty good. Okay, let's test it. Oh, ignite, was it? Okay. This is pretty cool, actually. So it sounds cool. Here's our reactor temperature. Let's see how intense we can get. Looks like we're pretty stable. And even if we leave it running for a long time, we can keep at a pretty stable level. So that seems good to me. How do I unignite it? Oh, okay, I turned it off. So now I drag this here, and this reactor... Oh. Maybe it's still off. Maybe I have to keep it ignited? Okay, cool. So now we have our weight 60. Wow, it's quite heavy. Max temp, output, and cooling. Max temperature 830. Damn. Okay, so now we go back to our mech, and actually, let's learn about our weapons. Oh, this is kind of cool. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Let's take the weapons off our mech. Let's take these off. So now we can customize our weapons too. Okay. Distribute the free points between the characteristics of the weapon. Save the result if necessary. Add a unique modification. And check the work result on the screen. So this is a 20mm rapid-firing 6-barreled gun with a rotating barrel. Love that. Erase the last debuff for free. Oh, these are like things I can put on it? Acceleration. So higher initial speed, but consumes more energy. Can I see what it looks like when she fires? Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so this is our target at 12. Presumably 12 meters, I guess? So accuracy is at 50, not just under. It's like 40. Oh. Okay, yeah, so it's about 40% between, I'd say, like the 12 to like 20 meter range, right? Because it's going up and down. I can go further away. Well, it's not 12 meters. I guess I don't know what the 12 means then. Maybe the size of it. But at this range, obviously, piss poor accuracy. Okay, that's kind of neat. Is this like the firing speed? Okay, so this is saying you don't move. So if our target is stationary, very accurate at this range. Oh, and this is multiple targets. Oh, to see if there's blast through, maybe. That's kind of neat. Okay. So let's see. Higher initial speed, but consumes more energy. What would that look like? Oh my god, wow. So is the accuracy any higher, though? Doesn't look like it. But maybe at max range? No, kind of looks like the same. Potential damage. If I take this out... The damage is the same, okay. So critical strikes... Increase damage, but less penetration. So I have more trouble with armor. Wow, the damage doubles, though. So that seems good. Shards after hit can deal damage behind the target. Holy shit. So that's kind of interesting. Deal with the gun. This is very, very in-depth. What do we think about the shards behind the hits, though? Yeah, let's restart the simulation here. Our damage fixed. It feels like this is doing a lot more damage. Just our normal shot. It does a lot more damage with the shards. I don't know if that's because it's doing like double hits somehow when it's like exploding. Create fireplace on hit, but deals less damage and penetration. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Slows enemies, but less damage and penetration. Creates many shots, less rate of fire and accuracy. Ooh, shotgun. That's kind of interesting. Or increased penetration, but less accuracy. I feel like accuracy is already a huge problem. Ooh, okay. What do you guys think? What's this? So I have a few points, perhaps, it said? What's that? Oh, the fire rate, maybe? Oh, I see. Oh, so here are my free points. Okay. So I can increase the fire rate, increase the accuracy, the penetration. I guess this is reduce energy cost and reduce weight. So if we put all these points in the shoot fast. It's pretty interesting. I guess we'll burn through ammo pretty quick, though. Oh, and you can take points back. So how much does the accuracy affect it, though? Pretty good. 60, so if I throw it, like, way back here... Well, actually, no. Like, this is really, like, a medium-range weapon, right? Can I get up to, like, 50% accurate at a medium range? Too slow and two shotguns? Okay. Shotguns can be a lot of fun. So this seems pretty good. Let's make this guy, like, kind of accurate. I feel like... I feel like accuracy plus slowing enemies seems pretty good. Yeah, you can see here. So I'm hitting them, which is slowing them. Slows them a lot, actually. However, the interesting thing is our accuracy has gone down because of it. So maybe we want like a lot more accuracy then. Okay, there we go. There we go. If we put all the points in the accuracy, we fire a bit slow, but like we're just crippling them. Maybe we do like a couple points in fire speed. Yeah, I think that sounds kind of cool. So we've got the super accurate slow one. And I can save this, it said. Presumably here. Saved. Okay. So that's him. I kind of, like, love the customization in this. I feel like we're going to spend an hour before we even get to the game. Well, I mean, this is a game, so what am I talking about? Ugh. Stuff like this gets really interesting. This is why I love Battletech, right? Even like the tabletop game, it's... Battletech is not the smoothest tabletop game. It takes way too long. But it's so cool, the customization stuff. So this is a small rapid-firing rocket system with self-guiding missiles. Okay. I do not need to be shown this one again. I remember how this works. So self-guiding missiles is neat. Oh, we have the same mods we can put on these. So it creates many shots. Ho ho! I mean, that seems fun. Right? Well, fire rounds. Shards? Shards don't seem like they super work with this. Increased damage, but less penetration. Part of me kind of loves this. Right? Because if we're slowing targets down, then we just blast them with, like, huge spread of missiles. That said, we do not have to go missiles on this guy. Because we were talking about doing a slow and a shotgun, right? So, for this guy, let's go... Okay, so we got the medium range, very accurate slowing shots. And then we were thinking going with a shotgun for when they get up close. Or do we go fire rounds with this? Right, so he's like slowing them down, but also like setting fire to the area. Could be kind of cool. Because that makes him at least effective at that range. Because we don't really want him to have like... Because this could be interesting, I think. If you're slowing them down and then you're setting them on fire. So for this, I think we want to do a ton of fire rate. This seems kind of fun here. Okay, let's do that. So let's go back to our mech. Frog? Yep. And we're going to throw on fire shot and slow shot. Now we can put our working reactor in. Our weight is literally perfect. 172 out of 172. Use 10 out of 38 generated energy. That's incredible. What's this? In this menu, you can change the armor of the mech, add active armor against missiles, add self-destruction system, shield against energy attacks, and melee. What? Do I have these things to put on? I can put on armor, but it adds weight, of course. Oh my god, I don't have any armor on this thing. Although he's kind of sniper mech, right? Mech damage sorted into 5 types. Personal repairs. Blah, 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 blah. Distribute energy between the modules. Drag the plus or minus wires to one of the modules. The left wire will reduce the available power in the module's consumption. The right wire... What? The fuck? Insanity. Just, like, literally insane. Okay, so increase energy to guns. It's kind of neat, actually, because we do have a surplus of energy. So is that how this works? Drag the plus or minus wires of one of the modules. Actually, it doesn't look like I can. So that might be cap for now. Change the color. Oh. Oh my god, we can color our mechs. Wait a minute, how? Change the color of the brush using the 3 values. The clamp shift may help. Just the size of the brush. Oh my god, yes. Okay, well, it's a fucking frog. It's gotta be green. I can turn symmetry on. Literally what is going on here? Okay. Do we start all green? Oh! Yes! Okay, now we need some purple. So, get rid of green. Yes. Maybe we go with, like... kind of feeling this. Color like this part here. Okay, yeah. Yes. The frog is Mick fucking ready. I love this. Oh, I can save it. It's done. Chef kiss. This game is fucking literal 10 out of 10. I need to learn more. Okay. We can increase our firing time and decrease load time. That sounds very good. Now you will notice this is increasing the amount of engineers required to make this mech. Now invasion module is kind of cool. We don't have any armor, and I feel like that is probably a problem on this mech. I feel like that is literally gonna get us killed. But we can put a self-destruct system. No, thank you. We can put on an energy shield. Oh, which uses our leftover energy. That's kind of cool. Blocks energy attacks and radius can regenerate. Okay. We could put on a melee weapon as well. Very interesting. Okay, well, let's stick this guy on energy, but no shield. He is the backline sniper boy. Okay, Mr. Frog, you are done. Send him to be built. I think we're good, right? Like, what else do we want? Fuck it, it's fine. Done. He's being built. I'm very into this. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get our new boy. So this guy, we're going fire rate. So we're gonna overheat. Oh, this is only for lasers, mostly, right? So no, we'll do a similar kind of plan. Okay. Yeah. Maybe this one we'll do even, because we want it to be firing quite a bit. Get some pressure. Get a piston. Let's test this bad boy. So he has different parts. We'll see how well he handles. Okay. Okay. So it doesn't seem to be too bad. Let's just build our other reactors while we're here, I guess. We don't super know what we're doing, so let's not worry too much about it. This is going to be interesting when we do end up getting energy weapons. Just trying to juggle like the internal cooling, because I feel like external cooling is going to be very important. To what level, I'm not really sure. But okay, so you're done too. Okay, so who else do we got here? We have our one being built. Want to go with Marshmallow? Storm? Storm sounds like a pretty good name for, like, we want to just have fucking hot death, right? So we want super attack speed, probably. Actually, this guy's going to also have some weight reduction on him. Because we're going to want armor on Shotgun Boy. Okay, so he shoots pretty fucking fast. He also has some weight. And penetration. That's cool. Okay. Now, is Shotgun Boy gonna have rockets? Probably not. I feel like that's kind of insane. We might just go double shotgun on him. And we'll do the same kind of thing. I feel like 8 weight is good. He's just gonna rock double fucking shotguns. So that'll be Storm. Okay. Let's get, I think, was it shift click? Okay. That is handy, just being able to shift click it. Obviously we want some ammo modules on this guy. Maybe evasion module's kind of cool too. We'll see if we can fit that in here. Once we get his guns in, because we reduce the weight on them. So 100, this might be able to happen. Okay, so this I understand now, so we're good. So Shotgun Boy, obviously we want a melee weapon, so +2 weight. We definitely want armor. Holy shit, armor is very heavy. It's 6 weight for 1 point of armor. We will put his energy shield on. And that caps us for weight. So basically reducing the weight on the guns just let us put a single point of armor. Which does not seem that high. But, I don't know. Also gave us a sword, which is kind of cool. So we'll do that. What color do you guys want Storm to look like? I feel like maybe like we just max fire rate on this guy and it's very expensive, but like he's just shotgun hell. Just, you know, that's gonna be kind of exciting, I think. Red? Okay. Lightning silver with blue trim. Oh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. To do like a white, am I gonna need like pretty much all of everything? Can I shift click to no? Okay, yeah, kind of feeling. Nope, more this. Yeah. Not less warm. A bit like this. Red with lightning. Do you think red though, Origami, instead of doing oh yeah, like this kind of like a silvery? I'm kind of feeling this, and I'll let you pick the next one, Origami. I'm really kind of feeling like this with like, or are we doing a blue lightning bolt? That's what I pictured in my head. Or are we doing a yellow one? I was kind of picturing like a blue one, sort of like this color here. Let me make this a little smaller. It's gonna be hard to fucking draw a lightning bolt like this. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Oh, okay, you can undo, which is kinda neat. It's a little smaller, so this, down one, back one, down one. This kinda works. No? It's kinda good. Alright, done, save it. That's our boy. Send him. Okay. Are you ready to get into the actual game and it's just shit? Oh, we'll see. Okay, so marshmallow. Yep. Okay. Marshmallow, get back. So, marshmallow for sure we're gonna put some fucking rockets on. Question is, what do we do for the rockets? Maybe the shards? I kind of like shards on rocket. Just like add like more splash damage kind of thing. We definitely like fire rate on these. Oh, that fire rate is dirty. The weight is very high. Okay. So I'm not sure we're gonna be able to fit this and a minigun unless we really reduce the rate of the minigun. Like we have shitty minigun, and we mostly just use them for like crazy rocket boy. Sounds kind of cool. I actually think maybe we want some penetration on the rockets as well. Oh, this is damage. What? Oh, damage and armor penetration combined. Okay, yeah. So we'll do like a little more armor penetration, a little more damage. You practice the Fictionary, yeah. Okay, so one of these we're gonna need really reduced weight. And probably accuracy? Probably something we want. Yeah, and we may go for another slow round here. I think that might help, like slow and rockets. And his job is sort of like just kite things around a bit. So he's cool. So he is overweight right now. Which is not very nice to say, but so we'll have to reduce the weight of the rocket by 5. Or the gun more. Which we could do. Because we just don't have like super good engines right now. So maybe we'll reduce the fire rate a little bit. Get a little weight reduction here. Oh, okay, so the weight reduction on this is pretty huge. So it's 2 for the first one, so we just need to reduce by 2 in our gun. Okay, so we'll take a little... Maybe we actually lower the... Okay, the armor pen. Fuck it, you know what? Just get rid of the armor pen on this thing. And just use it to cripple. Okay, this I understand now, so we're good. So boom and boom. And we would like an energy shield because we can't put armor on them. So that's good. And so what do you want this guy to look like, Origami? It was red, right? Red with like some yellow, maybe? Oh, look at him. What a beast. Yellow would be green, yeah. Red and yellow. So do you want to do just like slashes across, maybe? Like kind of like tiger stripes? Like shh, 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 shh. Well, something like this. Ooh, the hazard boy. I kind of like it. And actually, you know what, Origami? You sold me on... Is your purple mech? We'll get one. Okay. Origami actually sold me a little bit here. We're going to go ahead and lower your weight reduction by 1 and do more fire rate. And we're going to make the gun a little even shittier. We'll just take... kind of want the accuracy on it. So maybe we'll lower the fire rate on the gun just a tiny bit. Because we will... Like, you are just missile mech. Is your thing. Be cool. Oh, fuck, you can rename them! Oh my god. Well, Marshmallow's the mech, anyway. And, I think I do have energy shields. This one's quite cheap to make, comparatively. So that might mean it's shit. Who knows? Oh, yeah, we can put ammo modules in. Duh. Okay, then what do we think about evasion mech? That's something we're gonna try for? So, like, components... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Yeah, well, we need to build more mechs. We know that. 150 engine... Oh, my fucking god. It costs so much to order mechs and guns and... What is this? Extra components? Oh, we're gonna have... Like, we have to order all this stuff eventually. Costs so many engineers to do it! Oh my god! Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, let's not touch research yet. Yep. We understand this, we can get rid of it. So we want a purple mech fox? I guess purple mech would be like shadow. Sounds kind of cool. Slap in your reactor. And slap in your cabin and your motors. So we need more motors, we need more cabins, we need another mech. So hopefully we'll have a few engineers left to do that. Probably not. Things cost money. Yes, I know. So Fox, how do you want your mech to be? These are the guns we have left. We got 4 miniguns and 2 rockets. And then we're gonna horribly die. And we're gonna have to spend a long time learning this game, I think. But I'm super into the idea. Black and teal? Purple, black and teal. Okay. So let's look at something we haven't done. Maybe... So crit could be cool. Part of me is like, hey, maybe we go double minigun. And then dodge build on Fox. Kind of thing. Higher initial speed. I don't really get the higher initial speed thing. I think, like, crit strike sounds good. Wow, the damage goes up a lot. Okay. So maybe we spend some points on damage in this. Oh, I see. It takes quite a bit to get it up that extra point, so it's not really worth it. Fire rate we like, for sure. And maybe, like, accuracy? Something like this. I think that sounds pretty good. Well, we can give you a rocket. I wonder if we can just really reduce the weight on this thing. Yes, you can. Okay, so if we spend a bunch of points, we can make your rocket not weigh that much. And then maybe we go for something like... increased penetration, but less accuracy. Not really... Wow, the damage. Okay, so Fox just cannot kill armor. That's her thing. But she does shitloads of damage to everything else. I don't really think you need accuracy on this. Fire rate sounds good, though. That sounds good to me. Oh, I love this music. It's so good. It's so good. It's very much up my alley. So Fox deals no damage to armored targets, but she does deal damage. Oh my god, we're still overweight. Wow. These fucking missiles take so much. So much weight. I was thinking about making Foxy kind of a dodge thing, but like minus armor. Can you go into negative armor? Is that a thing? You can't have negative armor. So it feels like fucking insano evasion. Oh no, you do start with a 5 passive armor. So it does cut that down. Dodge build. If the rockets do double mini. Yeah, you can fit 1 mini like this, but we could change the minis to make that work. If we're doing like super dodge, which we don't have to. We do like wow. So we just need to take 3 weight off this, actually. That is doable. Let's, I think, fire rate down a bit. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Oh, how much weight did I say I had to take off? Oh, I see. No, I can only do 5 weight. Oh, we have to take this down to 4. Again, we could just take a little more off the rocket. Be fine. A little fire rate down. So that's 3 weight. I think I just have to take off 1 more, right? Oh, those are free points because of how things work out. Hooray! Okay, and now Fox can have an energy shield as well, which that seems good. And she can also get batteries. Will batteries work with a shield? Shield only takes 28. Okay. Let's get some. Sounds good to me. Oh, weird. It's not actually reducing the. Seems to be a bug, maybe. 112. Whatever. It's fine, I guess. Okay, there's Fox. Done. Okay, components. So we cannot afford to order this, right? Because we need 150 engineers. We don't have that. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna need more mech suits anyway at some point, but we also need more of these 4 mechs. We will need those because that gives us 1 additional mech. We also need an engine for the mech. Don't have enough engineers for that. I could create some components though. I don't know what these do, but yes. Maybe. It's fine. Okay, well, let's create some components anyway. So research. You can select several tasks of research depending on the available science staff. Selection is possible at double-clicking or clicking on the bottom right. Right mouse button will display information in a small window. Double-clicking, right mouse button will hide all windows. Cool. Okay, tech tree's huge. Oh, fuck. I actually forgot to make your color, Fox. No! Maybe we can change it later. Maybe not. Yep. I'm sorry. Right now you're just stock baby black. Unless I go, oh no, I can change it here maybe. You determine the location of your station. Terrain around you will greatly affect the complexity of the further game. Underwater, maps without improvements are slowed, and hot maps can turn off an unprotected reactor in a second. Okay, yeah, I can send you back. Which does not refund our engineers. Okay, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not fucking with that. Okay, hang on. So black and purple. Yeah, there we go. That's a nice purple. We'll start with a purple. Good. Go all the way back down to black. I still don't know if we're gonna end up liking this game, but I'm enjoying so far this part of it. Okay, so black's not a color, it looks like. Fuck. It's weird. Teal and purple? Yeah, we can do that for sure. Yeah. Now we're talking. And maybe like just a little bit here. Maybe like your little booties also can be like a teal color. Actually, hang on. Let's keep our teal color. Yeah, the little darker one. There. It's perfect. Alright, sender. Okay, so back to research. We got a lot of things we could look at. So day 0, staff 0. I guess we already have these. Okay, I have this one here. Metalite-based alloys. Yeah. I could learn about reinforced frame, which starts repair of main mech hulls. Powerful ice, restore printing drawings of main engines. Okay. Or printer weapons, converts the programs of printer parts for weapons. I feel like reinforced frames and stuff sounds good. Oh, actually I have extra staff. Not enough, though. Okay. It's fine. And then we go to our hangar here. And, where do we start our base? Holy shit. I don't know. Let's do over here in Canada, I guess, on the East Coast. Now you have access to 3 new menus. Calendar, City Management, Pilot Menu, and World Map. There's a lot in this game. Done the cat phase? Oh, I should have. Your task is to visit cities and find the coordinates of special parts for the station. Help you fly out off the Earth. Okay, so our end goal is escape Earth and take the fight to the aliens. Holy fuck. Okay. So I have a calendar. See the days when new modules and research will be ready. Panel on the right shows the state of all characteristics of the city. Switch will allow you to see the state of the city's districts and their impacts on the characteristics of the city. To improve a district, you always need raw resources and components. Components can be ordered from the component menu, so we're working on some. And at 100% damage, the city will be destroyed. This seems bad. 22% of humans are wounded. Just 3,913. I guess this is when our mechs are finished being made. Interesting. Oh, here's our pilots. Can I rename? We can rename pilots. Okay, cool. And also missions. And we have training and a hospital. Reaction, vitality, stress resistance, CBS test. We gotta bring this out. Pilots. Okay, so here we go. Reaction affects the speed and execution of commands coming from the head of the squad. I don't think I control them in this. I think someone's a squad leader and they control them, but it could be me. I'm not sure. Vitality affects the amount of damage a pilot can take, so that seems good. Stress resistance affects how slowly the pilot's stress scale replenishes when taking damage. Okay. And CBS affects the operation of the mech. Shooting, accuracy, repair speed, and movement speed. Okay, so CBS seems very important. He's currently training in a simulator. Oh, okay, they're doing all sorts of shit. So is a high number good or bad? During combat, pilots form relationships with each other. Relationships affect the speed of execution of orders of the commander. Having each other through relationships is under development. Okay. You can get special talents. Holy fuck. Okay. I assume... I don't know. Is high good or bad? Like, is a vitality of 5, like, top 5% or bottom 5%? This boy might be dying on us. Mark has a plus on him. Oh, he is... Oh, so Mark's leveled up already. Plus 15% evasion. Increase accuracy by 30%, gives 1% crit chance. Can repair allied mechs with a drone. The drone's in use all the time. Seems really good. Speeds up overheating recovery by 150%. Overheat does no damage. Chance to return destroyed mech increased up to 75%, and also returns a pilot. Once every 3 seconds with a 15% chance, taunt all enemies. Speed of all mechs is increased by 15% if he's the commander. Reload speed of all mechs is increased by 25% if he's the commander. That seems good. Speed of all drones repairing is increased by 50%. So maybe we take repair drone on this guy. Although 30% more accuracy on Frog seems huge. Your big sniper mech. But I think let us worry about drones. Repairing just sounds good. So this guy seems to be quite good. Although his CBS is 5. So again, I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay, sort by best reaction. Okay, so low is... So 4 CBS. Okay, so Mark is a high level, but he's actually shit at piloting his mech. Interesting. Okay. So maybe this will be Mr. Origami. Origami, you're... Good luck. You're in charge of keeping us all alive, okay? This guy seems quite good. Not very reactive, but... fine.
So we'll go ahead and have Zelphus here. We want a really high CBS as well for our sniper, probably. Kind of neat, you can sort by average. And we want a very high vitality. Here we go. Seems okay as well. But the vitality on this guy is insane. Okay, so this will be actually, wasn't our tank mech? Yeah, so this will have to be Zelphus then. So this guy here, reaction, vitality. Okay. So let's have this one be, I don't know, Yanks was around, I think. We'll just do NY Yanks. So Yanks can pilot the frog. But we want our tank to be taking the hits, preferably, so we're looking for a very high percent. And another high vitality, maybe on our dodge mech could be good. Although I feel like dodge mech needs a pretty high reaction, maybe, could be good. Well, she has high vitality and stress resist and stuff, so that sounds good. Cool, so this is our crew. Let's go on and maybe we should probably put someone to do a mission. That seems pretty good. Resist reaction and your CBS test, but you lose vitality, stress resistance. Oh, I see, and then you put people in the hospital to make them better. Sure. Throw him in there, and... Holy shit, 100 stress resistance. That man has seen some shit. This guy, though, no, we'll get you in the hospital, increasing your stats. And you're just fucking awful. Oh, your CBS test is high, so maybe we can get you a little bit better, Jennifer with a P. Never heard of that in my life. Okay, and then mission. So we're here on the East Coast. There's scary shit on the edges. There's pings. We can move our city. Resources, okay. That's terrain type. And there's like fights. So can I click on a fight? No, presumably I have to do something within our city. So resources, there's stuff here. Okay. So action, select the card confirmed. The minimum recommended number of mechs for the battle is 4, but more advanced models can cope alone. Oh shit! During battle, the mechs perform the mission themselves. Movement orders are given by the captain of the squad in the first slot, so Yanks is in charge of y'all. You can issue additional orders to move, focus fire, or support with artillery. Okay. So we get some resources here. And the enemies have 4 armor, 8 health, and 6 damage. And that might be what the map looks like. Okay, so some priority targets. Oh, I see. Oh, cool. Oh, hang on. So I think this, I'm telling each person what their target is. And right now it looks like there's only one enemy, maybe? Yeah, it looks like we just have one enemy for now, but eventually I'll be able to be like, okay, cool. You guys focus on your different targets based on what you're good at. That's kind of neat. Okay, so Yanks, you're number 1. Elves, you're number 2, 3, and 4. Battle. Alright, let's do one mission at least before we call. No, it didn't crash. No. No, really? No, really? No! After all that! It literally, I'm not even joking, it literally crashed. Pick a save slot. That one. Fucker. No! I didn't know I didn't know how to save. Well, anyway. We'll never know what the game itself is like. Well, that's not true. The thing is, now that we've spent like an hour and a bit dicking around, it will be very fast for us to get into the actual game. I guess we could just throw together some mechs super fast. See what it looks like. But yeah, no, it just completely crashed. Ah, that's okay. Sorry, this took a while, so not feeling it. We'll get our mechs rebuilt. Yeah, everything's gone, Fox, because I didn't know how to save. And there is I guess a save option, but you have to press escape, which usually in a janky game crashes the game, so I didn't. But yeah, I guess we just picked a mission that it couldn't generate a map properly for. Because that's okay. We're gonna. It seems like there's a lot of really cool stuff. It's just getting to it and learning it. Okay, it is an early access. Looks like you can download a demo for it, a beta version of the game if you're interested. And the estimated time for release is maybe a year. So who knows? It's definitely a weird one though. Too strong for level 1. Yeah, but we're gonna try and do like the same builds. I'll just write it down and see if we can maybe accomplish that. But again, that won't be today. It's getting a bit late. I gotta be up early. Do I just dick around and play some Gemcraft or something? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, I might just head to bed. I don't know. Part of me wants to play like a little Gemcraft, but it's like kind of late. So yeah, maybe I'll just call it then. Also coming up, I've been thinking about doing some Valheim, which I don't know if you guys remember, but I quite enjoyed it, and my sister plays it on occasion, and she says that they have updated it a bunch. There's a lot of cool new stuff, and there's also a new public beta that just dropped. I think, unless it's like the actual S, but it's added like a whole new like type of dungeon and a bunch of crazy stuff. Seems kind of neat. I don't know. It might be worth like revisiting, getting everyone doing. But either way, yeah, take it easy, folks, and I'll see you tomorrow.